welcome back to my channel. Wow, this location brings back so many memories. Well, not so many memories, but this is like where I did my first official video. Bienvenido para mi canal otra vez. And I look a little bit crazy because I'm doing an eyeshadow look, so I should have did it on camera, but I put the tape where my eyebrow ends. That's what I usually do. Me veo un poco loca porque me puse el tape aquí porque va a ser una sombra bonita. Como ven, no me he quitado la corona desde mi cumpleaños. I have not taken this crown off since my birthday. Like literally, I wear it all the time. But I will be doing an eyeshadow look using my Tarte holiday palette and then my Carly Bybel palette. I use this palette already and I love it. The only thing that I would say about this palette is that the mattes are good, but the shimmers aren't what I expected to be. Nobody can beat the Carly Bybel palette. Like, I've used a couple of palettes, but I love the shimmers in here, especially this color right here. This is my favorite. I use it all the time. And the Morphe palettes, the shimmers there are also really nice. But I don't know, like Tarte palettes, there are some, I feel like their mattes work better than their shimmers. Okay, so yeah, this is kind of like a holiday look. Give me 1 second. And I already set my eye, put my concealer. I use concealer to set my concealer to set as a primer. I don't really use a primer for it right now. It works fine for me. I use this is Maybelline. A lot of people say this is like NARS, but this looks really nice. And this is in the color medium Moyen 25. So the first things first, oh yeah, and I already put a translucent powder on my... Oh guys, so I passed all my exams, pasé todos mis exámenes. El último día de la escuela fue hace unos cuantos días y después tuve que trabajar como por la mañana tuve que trabajar en mi primer trabajo y después ya por la tarde tuve que ir para mi otro trabajo. Por eso no tuve tiempo para nada, para hacer un video, pero tengo el día free hoy. Por eso voy a hacer unos cuantos videos. Okay, voy a ir con este color. I'm going in with this color right here. It's called Magical. And dab. I am using the crease brush by e.l.f. Tuve que tomar un examen de música. I had to take my music exam, which was pretty easy. Yeah, it was pretty easy. The only funny thing was that my professor, he didn't show up, so we had a substitute. And literally, like, the sub had came to give us our exam, and she left. So she left for like 20 minutes. And then when she left for those 20 minutes, literally everybody was copying, and I'm just like, so this is what we doing? I was fixing my notes, right? But yeah, I was just like, y'all bugging. Okay, so I already set it with that color. And then now I will be going in with Orfra. This color right here. This color right here. And I will also... Actually, no, I will go in with my other crease brush by Wet n Wild. And yeah, just go in with that color. And this will be the transition shade. The transition color. Okay, you can see it right there. So... And since I am like kind of like beginner, kind of getting into... Well, I've always been into makeup, but I always learned how to do like my face makeup first. And eyeshadow is just really hard for me. well, not really hard for me, but it's harder than everything else I've learned. I don't know why, like on the camera it looks dumb, but in person it looks magnificent. Yo no sé por qué en la cámara no se ve tan... Es que esta luz también. I don't know where my ring light is. I need to get a new one, and it's just like the most annoying thing ever, guys. And also try not to go too high up, because if you go too high up, the color is gonna end up touching your eyebrow. Traten de no ir tanto para arriba, porque si vas mucho para arriba, entonces la sombra va a estar tocando tus cejas y se va a ver mal, no se va a ver bien. With this same brush, the same crease brush, I will go in with a shade that's a little bit darker, which will be this one right here, the one above Euphoria, called Starry. I'm just putting that a little bit above my crease, like above the color I just used, so that it's kind of like an ombre effect. But anyways, guys, so I already picked my classes for the following semester, and I'm just excited. Like, I'm excited to get my degree. I am thinking I'm getting my AA in psychology, and then because I want to be a psychiatric nurse. Well, then I'm gonna transfer to the university of my choice, because right now I'm going to a community college, but I'm going to go to the university of my choice, and there I'm going to get my bachelor's or master's. Still deciding. Probably my bachelor's, because I don't want to be in school for that long. Yeah, I'm going to get my bachelor's, and I don't know, I'm thinking about forensic psychology, like get in the mind of, you know, people in jail and stuff, like get in their minds, getting to know why they did what they did, basically. I'm thinking about that. Or therapist. Yeah, therapist. Festival right here. And I'm using the same brush, like festival. Yo uso la misma brocha. Las mismas brochas a mí me sirven igual. Also, make sure you drag the color all the way to like the beginning of your eyeball, because it just looks better that way. You don't just want to have color here and then nothing up here. Cuando ustedes estén regando sombra por aquí, traten de regarlo todo hasta adelante también, porque después nada más va a ser sombra aquí y nada aquí, y no se va a ver bonito. I will be going in with a darker shade, like a darker brown, and that will be this one right here, white con el color camarita más oscuro. Se llama Genie. I'll be going in with Genie, and I will be applying that on my lid. Don't grab too much. Don't do too much. Don't grab too much, because when you grab too much, it's harder to fix, and you won't be able to fix it. Like, you're gonna have to wipe it all off. Cojan poquito de... Cuando van a ir con un color oscuro, tienen que ir muy suavecito, porque si ponen mucho producto en la brocha, entonces no lo vas a poder arreglar y vas a tener que quitártelo todo y empezar otra vez. So I am going above my crease, because I'm going to go in with the green from this palette, and but yeah, I'm thinking about with my blending brush by Elf. The tip is like this. If you can see, I don't know if you can see it or not, but yeah, it's like a very thick. I will be going in this one. Well, I'm gonna mix these two, which is Antique and Tassel. I'll be going in at the very tip of my eye right there. And I don't know if you can see. I'm going to go in a little bit more. I'm going in with the matte shade first, and then I'm going to put the shimmer on top. I'm just building it up a little bit on my eyelid. So I did them both on both eyes, and that's how it looks right now. It's so freaking pretty. And now the last thing I will be doing is I will be using my Ulta concealer brush, which is this one. Well, it's an eyeshadow brush, but since it has like a really flat head, as you can see right here, I use it for like my shimmers. So I will be going in with this shimmer right here and dabbing a little bit, or a little bit too much. I'll be putting in the very corners of my eyes and underneath my eyebrow to like give it a highlight. So here we go. So that when that light hits you, girl, it's like boom. See? And I love the Carly Bible palette. I have not had the chance to order the new one. Well, it was new a while ago, but you know what? Doesn't matter. Her palettes are amazing. The pigmentation, it is just amazing. And then a little bit more towards the end. And you can see that light. Boom, girl. Boom, girl. To the other side. Now I'm gonna use the same brush, and I'm just gonna go right here, like in the very beginning of my sockets. I love it, but I love shimmer, so I'm still gonna keep packing it on. A mí me gusta mucho el brillo, por eso yo voy a poner un poco más, porque a mí me gusta brillar como una estrella. The most important thing that you guys need to know is that both your wing liners will never come out exactly the same. They're like eyebrows. No matter how much you try, your eyebrows are not twins. And your wing liner aren't gonna be twins either. So this is how my eyeliner came out. And I know it's a little bit messed up, but... And I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe down below here or here. I'm sorry, I keep looking this way. But I love you guys. Thumbs up. Love you guys.